told me you might be able to have some to help my master. I need to bring him back.
That man is a whore, but he brings in the business.
He does bring in the business, and I'm very grateful for that. My master is very hurt. He might be dead. I'm not entirely sure. He's not doing anything. He's just kind of on the floor. Do you have anything that I can get? I don't have any money, but I'm sure there's something I could do to trade.
Oh yes, here, come with me. I have just the thing for people with no money.
Oh God.
And she shows you, she's like, it's just in this door back here.
She gonna show me the door? Keep me out.
Yes.
Alright. Like, close the door and be like, listen, Master's hurt. You're gonna show me where it is that you keep your shit to kill him, or I swear I'm gonna go batshit crazy on all.
She is going to like strip off her outerwear, revealing rat armor.
Your point being. Again, I put it to you this way. Master is hurt. And I'll gladly blow the help you help me.
She's like, okay. And then she just like says 3 words and the rat armor dissolves into like 100 rats.
Oh God.
And starts attacking you as a swarm of rats.
Alright.
And now everyone knows what rat armor does. I love how you're trying to find help and you've now found a battle. Because this alchemist is not to be fucked with. She made armor out of rats.
I was kind of just want to misty step and just be hovering over and be like. I don't know if that'll work. Let's see. What is the most destructive thing that I have? I might just go with the magic missile thing again. Burn all the things. Yes.
Burn all the things.
Burn all the things.
Let's see. What is your things? Actually, how many spells do you have left is another good question.
Plenty. I haven't used any of my spells.
There we go. Samirah spells. That's true.
Pretty good.
So for you, are you trying to hit the rats? Or are you trying to hit... What are you trying to do?
I'm hitting anything and everything that's in my way.
Alright, Ice Knife. Oh, actually, Ice Knife would be good if you weren't so close to her. So, instead of Ice Knife, we're gonna go with probably either Magic Missile. I guess you could always Misty Step away and then Magic Missile, but that would be all of your 2nd level spells.
No.
Or no, sorry, that would be 1 2nd level spell, and then you would have 1 1st level spell left. They fucked me up by putting the upgraded spell levels in the other slots.
Yeah. Alright, whatever. I'll try that. Missy step away and hit her. I mean, how far do I have to be away?
Which one do you want to do? The Ice Knife? If you're Ice Knifing, then you want to be, I guess, just 5 feet away. So maybe you were fine.
Oh.
I thought it was 10 feet, but I guess it's just 5 feet, so. And you're not right next to her, right?
No, I think around here, ish, somewhere.
Alright, then yeah, you're actually good to cast Ice Knife from there.
Cool. Does Ice Knife her? This bitch is gonna help me, she's gonna die.
Alright, so you create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target on hit. They take 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a saving throw, dexterity, or take 2d6 cold damage. Ha!
Did she just
I don't know. You gotta roll your attack.
But, alright, what, 1d10?
1d20 plus, I believe it's 6 for you.
Yee.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Ah, 11.
Yee, you missed. And she dodged the secondary effect. So anyway, she's gonna look at you, and the swarm of rats is now going to attack.
I mean, the swarm of rats also have to make the
Oh, that is also true. Swarm of rats. Make them so. Oh, actually, what is the ruling on their size change? Ha! The rats made the save too.
Fucking A.
That's ridiculous. They have 0 bonuses to reflex. They just both got nice high rolls.
Like, listen, again, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I just want to save Master.
We'll make some money then.
I will find money. I'm sure my master.
Would you be willing to put it on paper?
That what?
That you will find this money and pay it to me.
I will. Fine, I'll do that. I'll find money.
Okay then.
To be able to help my master.
Okay then. The paperwork's gonna be just this way, and she goes back towards the door.
Ice knife.
Oh gosh, and the only one that actually has money.
Fucking ass. Bingo.
And almost
On the bright side, you hit the swarm with the secondary effect this time.
Yeah, good.
So you did some damage to the swarm.
At least I did something.
At which point, now it is the swarm of rats' turn, and it's gonna go into your space because that's what it does, and attack.
So while this is happening, meanwhile,
What is your armor matter? Oh, it doesn't matter. They missed. And I guess that would make it the newly awakened Veilios' turn. And speaking of, Chloe is now once again Chloe.
okay. In which, after that, the poofing sound or whatever sound effect it was, Chloe is like, pats herself, like, finally, I am not a duck. Wait a minute.
And Katharis says, Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
And she looks over to Bartholomew and says, yes, I am too smart to be in this group, but apparently hell-raising inducing, someone's hell-bent on getting this guy. And she kind of, to Veilios, when she sees him standing up on his own.
Bartholomew's just gonna go, holy shit! And then he's gonna go and run this way. He's like, the dead walk!
I told you he was alive! Trust me, if he was undead, I would have told you! And smited him! I have no problem smiting his ass!
What about my ass? Katharis says.
She kind of poof. Like, really?
At which point Katharis turns into a cat.
In which she kind of looks at this cat again. Wait a minute, does that mean... No. So that makes sense. Our bodies are... does she make the connection?
You gotta roll your intelligence, I guess? Or wisdom?
Okay.
One of the two. Intelligence or wisdom will work for that.
Intelligence. Intelligence with a 0. A 6 does jack shit.
You notice that this cat looks familiar. Meow.
Can I use an inspiration point to reroll this?
Yeah.
Cause that is a
Rolls a two.
20!
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, this one will be up to... I never get to do this because no one ever rolls this good on perception checks. Like, ever.
Oh gosh, dang it! So she knows the shit is.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Sorry, no one ever rolls the 20. I got a lot to write.
Oh hell!
At this point, I really have to pee, and I'm just waiting.
Well, there's no big reveal to you unless she reveals it to you, so.
Alright, cool. So,
Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. You're also fighting.
exactly. But since you're typing, we'll be right
No, he's done. No.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I need to pee. Bye.
And she kind of, as she's realizing this, she looks at Katharis as this cat and kind of picks him up and say, "So your body and the cat, the body of your body is swapped with an actual cat.
Meow?
Your body is swapped with a cat, an actual cat."
Meow.
Because I ran into it when I was coming around that alleyway, and she kind of points it out, and it talks about this this actual Katharis. I can actually show it to you.
Meow.
Does that mean there's an actual duck that was running around with my body, and now she just puts Katharis down and kind of now checks herself, checks if anything's gone missing.
There's nothing missing, but you do notice that, like, you are oddly, like, slightly damp.
Oh gosh, I was in the. Oh, come on! Please hope they didn't jump into a sewer. Please hope they didn't jump. Right, you. Well, I can't do anything about it, cause, I don't have the proficiency or the spells to do so. But, someone probably will, or once we get out of this town. I mean, really get out of this town.
Meow.
And she kind of looks back at Veilios. At what now? I mean, you got your pyromaniac dream of burning down a warehouse, and we're still not rid of got our favor fulfilled because you burnt it down.
Who are you and what are you talking about?
No.
You don't remember burning down that building? And she points out the warehouse.
No, I don't even know where I am.
Okay, where do we begin? Okay, you know what? Better get started. Beginning. I mean, Samirah is probably busy doing whatever.
No.
And Katharis will get back to the cat thing, because I'm guessing it's like my duck fiasco. It will swear off.
No.
I mean, do you want me to pet you while I'm explaining this to this guy?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. No, she didn't actually say my name.
No.
She did say Veilios. This guy, Veilios.
No.
Oh, did she actually just say that?
She
Yes.
probably. Yeah. This is why.
What happened? What just happened?
Just hold on. Alright. Veilios scratches the nape of his neck.
And she kind of sees that, so she's like, yeah, that thing is our favor we're supposed to, because currently, we have a big problem.
No!
We can't leave the city. I can't leave the city, and,
No.
You'll be fine for now, but, what had happened is, and she kind of fills Veilios in on kind of having this story time while she kind of picks up Katharis as a cat and kind of pets him on his head. And she's kind of sitting, explaining all of this. Is that okay?
No.
After all this is explained, still don't remember any of it.
At which point Katharis turns back into Katharis.
So now she's
No.
Hello, told you it wears off.
Oh shit! I'm a person again.
Yeah. So the city, any time of the time, we may turn into animals.
How did you figure this out?
I mean, I ran into your body, and it was meowing and purring like a cat.
That doesn't sound like my body.
Exactly.
And I know my body like the back of my hand.
Yeah, that was very confusing. So okay, so we're swapping with the actual animals in the city.
Hey, who is this guy? He's purple.
You don't remember? This is the guy that started the hell raising. Why we had guards in that area? We were supposed to do a job and we didn't.
Just out of character, I don't know if you guys actually noticed, but I made a post earlier. Veilios awakens, his body has become a bright sapphire tone with streaking veins of black and white shooting through him, and black and white flames coming from him where his normal colored flames used to be.
Yeah. I mean, she knows that the Veilios, but she's like, nice new colors, but you're still not changing the fact you did all this crap. Unless you can explain to me what the heck just happened.
I don't know anything.
I know.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who that is. I don't remember anything.
Yeah. She kind of sighs and says, "Okay, so you don't remember."
I kind of do have this urge to play children's card games, though.
Children card games.
Katharis is literally gonna just go like, the fuck?
You know what?
I don't know.
Don't antagonize it. Okay, so you don't, if you don't really remember it, you don't remember what my name is.
Katharis is gonna try to whisper,
Oh.
what's her name again?
The only name I remember is Katharis.
That's my name, that's not her name. We gotta think of her name.
Veilios looks at Katharis. I remember liking you.
Who are you again?
You don't remember, this is, Veilios.
Gesundheit.
No, I didn't say sneeze.
At the vet, as she says my name again, he scratches the nape of my neck.
That's probably the same thing that's in the back of my neck, too. And which, now think about it, can I see that now? Because now I'm worried. Can you scoop down so I can see it again? My favorite little pyromancer?
I kind of shrug and turn around and kneel down so she can get the back of my neck.
Yeah, in which she kind of looks and what happens.
As you peer down, you see that his neck is absent any marks, although there are those strange jutting veins of like black and white that are leaking out kind of from where his fire is located.
Wait, what the heck? How did you get yours off?
I don't know what you're talking about.
In which she turned...
I literally remember nothing.
Okay, how about this? Let me show you what I'm talking about. And she kind of turns around and kind of shows him the marking.
Oh, that's a kind of neat tattoo. Where'd you get it done?
This isn't a tattoo, it is a branding.
Tattoo, branding, potato.
It's a slave branding.
Oh. Well, I don't want to be a slave, so...
Katharis is gonna look at her like, you're a slave?
You're one too, Katharis!
What?
Yes!
Huh.
How about you feel the back of your neck then, too?
Hey, you learn something new every day. And
Does he do it?
he turns around and like shows you his neck. And you see that like the mark is there, but it has been crudely drawn over in some like shitty marker or something.
Chloe's just looking at this like, the hell?
So I told
Hey,
my birthmark gets weirder every day.
that isn't a birthmark. That is what the hell raising we're stuck with, and why we were doing favors for both Bartholomew.
Who?
Bartholomew. For Bartholomew.
The f you talking about? Where are we?
Benjamin!
This place seems weird.
Y'all are gonna.
I've only been here for like 5 minutes, and this place is fucking stupid.
You seem like you belong here, buddy.
No, he doesn't. As well as if I'm stuck here, staying long here, I'm going to. I can see why a duck is starting to make sense. I mean, I'm a patient person. But then you have things like this that test patience to its limits. We were supposed to just clear out the place and get the heck on. And everything under the sun, and then some started. And she kind of sits, she's still sitting, and just like, why is this happening? I'm not a bad person, and everyone deserves second chances. Maybe this is what I got what I wanted. Okay. If you really, and she kind of looks over to Veilios. If you really don't remember, okay. I'm Chloe. And she kind of like it just looks at him like, I'm Chloe. We met in a cave that we were trapped in, and our stuff was taken from us. Okay.
Now?
Please don't tell me he's back. Karthus is turned back into a cat.
No. He's like, sorry. Forgot how to speak English for a minute.
Yeah, I can believe that. If that happened one too many times, I definitely would forget how to speak.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer being a cat.
I like the concept of being able to. Wait a minute, if I was a duck, I can fly the fuck out of here.
Meow. I mean, yes.
I mean, the only problem is I would be the only one out here, and I would like to get you guys out of here, even if you guys are troublesome, to say the least. I mean, of course the phone rings. 1 second.
With that, I guess we can move on to Diffie's fight.
Yes, sir. What was I doing again? Killing her.
Alrighty. So it's your turn, because she goes after you.
Crossbow light this bitch.
Alrighty.
What do I need to do? That's 1d6 or what is that? No, 1d8. Is that how it goes? 1d8 3 times or something?
For the vicious crossbow. One moment. Sorry, there are lots of things going on here.
Light. I think it says 1d8 plus 3. So I'm assuming it's.
I believe that is to the no. 1d8 plus 3 would be how much damage it does. So 1d8 plus 3 damage.
6.
Yeah, but you gotta roll your to hit first.
Oh.
So you gotta roll d20 plus 6, I believe.
Oh. 6. Hold on. That one doesn't count.
There you go. Alright, so you shoot and you are able to hit and do a total of 6 damage.
Yay.
And at which point 2 of the rats in the swarm seem to die off and you seem confused. And now it is the alchemist's turn. And oh, give me a minute. Yep. You are going to have to make a no, not charisma. What is this? Wisdom saving throw.
I had to do wisdom save. Okay. Wisdom. Fuck is it? My eyes don't want to work. Alright, no, never mind. +1. Ah, 7.
Oof, rough. So this lady says some weird words in a kind of like way you don't understand, and suddenly your memory of entering the shop, well, actually suddenly you're charmed by her, so she's now going to like slowly call the rats back and then walk you to the door.
God damn it.
But put you outside, she's gonna flip the close sign on, and what she basically does is she's now altered your memory to believe that when you got here, you saw the door was closed and you decided to turn around.
Pounce.
That's where you pick up though, so that's up to you now. But now the door sign is now closed and she walks back in.
Oh my god. Can I see Master from here?
Yes. I would say so. You're within like 120 feet, so you can see him. He's standing up now.
Alright, so I pout for a second because I think that I couldn't figure out something. And then I see Master and I run to him.
Alrighty, sounds good.
My arms around him and like, Master, hey.
Who are you as I push her off me?
Samir looks confused and it just says Master?
Who are you calling master?
You, of course. I mean, you freed me. You're my master. I mean, it's not news.
I don't remember freeing anyone. I don't remember anything.
I mean, I know you didn't do it on purpose, but wait, you really don't remember me?
No.
She just looks confused and a little hurt and looks at the other two and it's just like, wait, what happened to him? I thought, I mean, he's fine, isn't he? Why doesn't he? Does he really not remember me? Alright, nobody answered, I guess. Last nervously, come on, Master. I mean, did you hit your head a little too hard?
Meow. And that's just Katharis, who does actually turn back into a cat.
Shut up, Katharis.
Meow.
And then, I guess, tries to hold his hand. Come on, you know me.
No, I don't know you.
I mean, yes, you do. We've been hanging out. We've been together for a while now. I only left you for a few minutes, I think.
I honestly do not know you.
Let's see. Samirah looks off and down off to the side, and she's like, okay. I mean, we'll figure this out, right? I mean, do you remember anything?
No, I don't remember anything besides what she filled me in on that I don't believe.
Meow.
What, Katharis?
Meow, 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 meow.
Sure. Okay. Looks at the halfling. All right. What did you tell him? Why doesn't he? What happened? Is she gone? She's not here. Hello.
No, she's not here at the moment.
She has
okay.
disappeared, yeah. And Katharis is a cat.
Okay, so looks distraught, but like maybe you just need some rest, or we could find a place to heal your head, maybe, or something. You know, I mean, I don't know what happened while you should remember.
Nope. Don't remember a thing. I don't even know who I am.
I mean, your master. I mean, Veilios.
Scratches the nape of his neck.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Maybe you just need some rest.
Maybe?
Can I guess, do an investigation or look to see if there's anything that I could spot that might help him
Sure.
remember stuff. I swear to God, if you just tell me the direction of the
What? I would never.
Lies and slander.
Promise I will not tell you the direction of the alchemist place. No.
Yes, Katharis.
He's gonna jump up on your shoulder. Meow.
I don't know what's wrong with Master.
He's gonna like
Do you,
curl. No.
do you know way to fix it?
No.
Mm.
Meow, 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 meow. At which point, he hops back off and turns back into Katharis. He's like, you know, being a cat is an intriguing experience. No one cares if you jump on them when you're a cat.
Oh, I forgot I can do that.
You are a very pretty cat when a cat. But what happened to Master? Is there something we can do to help him?
I think I mean, there's technically nothing wrong with him. He just doesn't remember you. Also, he's funny colored now. Who is this guy? I swear his name was like Veilios. Meliodas?
God damn
Spike!
it, really, Axel? Meliodas? Really? I wish I was a badass like that.
Yeah, me too, buddy. He just pats you on the shoulder.
I mean, something is wrong with him. He doesn't remember me. I mean, how can he be my master? He doesn't remember that he's my master.
And Katharis is gonna like shrug.
Holds Master's hand again. We'll figure this. You're still my master, no matter what you.
Meow. I mean,
Looks at her holding my hand, looking a little confused.
So, hey, you know, much as I like hanging out in the middle of this town, I'm fairly certain like half of us are wanted for a large number of crimes. Then again, this whole town is all fucked.
What did you guys do?
What do you mean, us? It was all you guys, right?
I was in half the time.
Speaking of which,
we
we should probably go back to the inn and try to find the innkeeper.
I mean, I already told you. He's not there anymore.
Wait, how do you know?
I saw him go.
That's not technically wrong. A lie. So I guess you don't have to roll for that one, but he's gonna be like, where'd he go?
I don't. I'm sure he went where he's. I don't know. He didn't exactly say where he was going. We could go to the inn. You could. He's not there.
Well, I mean, our rooms are there. Kind of got to go there anyway.
Yeah,
The bunch
rooms
there.
are So let's just go. We could rest. Maybe Master. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe the innkeeper will show up while we're waiting. Let's go see.
Maybe.
Unless something horrible happened to him.
No.
Yo, blue dude, this way.
Grabs Veilios' hand. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
This way.
I don't know where we lost Jewell, but we have lost Jewell.
She got a phone call, remember?
I do,
Oh, maybe.
but I forgot when that
More
was.
things happened. See, no innkeeper. He's not here.
Why is there this big blood stain on the ground?
I don't know. That must have. I wasn't really paying much attention.
Hey, blue dude, do you know why this big blood stain's on the ground?
How would I know? I don't remember anything.
Well, you gotta know something, so I mean, the likelihood of you knowing this is as likely as anything else.
The only thing I remember is the name Katharis and that I like the person.
Wait, what? How do you remember Katharis and not me?
He doesn't really remember.
I
He just-
didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Katharis is saying that. He's like, he doesn't really remember. I don't think. Meow.
Meow.
Sam looks a little irritated.
Was it?
He remembers he likes Katharis.
Yep, and then he goes back to look at the bloody spot on the ground. He's like, this is a mystery.
A mystery meant for another day. Okay, so first thing I had, we need to find Master. Memories. Yes, we need to figure out how to get those back and how to change his color back. Because as much as I find him very nice, looking blue, I did not mind his original color either, and that might have something to do with what's happening. I'm not sure, but
Original color?
yes, you were not blue before. I mean, I was blue, but not you.
Dabu dee dabu die?
Yes, exactly.
You're in need of a guy? Question mark?
Sure. Oh, whatever you say. Katharis!
Yeah,
We have to help him.
but do we?
Yes, we do.
All right, fine. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I mean, I did try. I killed him, and then he came back. So I'm assuming technically yes.
You killed me?
Yeah, I mean, just when you were a horse.
I was just trying to bring
What?
you back.
Yeah, it's all good. I was a cat.
Yeah, people just tend to change shape here. And
Speaking of which,
This town is fucked.
it is very much fucked. You've made that perfectly clear, Master.
did?
Yes, you've never liked to hear.
Yeah, she did say that.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which,
Am I a cat? I was
Mm,
like, where's my item?
you may or may not be calves.
Oh, my calves? Can I just be a cat? Why am I a calf?
Calves are adorable.
But calves are food.
So are cats.
True. But cats are better at hiding.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. God damn it.
Yeah, you got a fun time in.
This is gonna make it real fucking tough.
The thing is, it's got to be an entirely and that's why I let that one slide because it'd be rough. So anytime an entirely new one comes, because you don't know shit.
Fucking Christ. Oh my god. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to remember.
Katharis gonna look down like, holy shit, calves.
Some more than one calf? It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, it is.
So what happens if one calf goes a different direction than the other?
You are in trouble. Mostly because that character model is One Piece, but also because I don't know the answer.
Oh. She turned into calves. This is wonderful.
I'm glad you like it. You haven't turned into anything. Well, except for a blueberry.
Blueberries?
Did that cow just moo at me?
Bites Katharis.
Alright, make your attack roll.
That's strength.
Yep, it would be, you get like a +1, I think, as a calf, or probably not even, but we'll give you one. Give you a shot. That way you have a chance of biting.
I clicked it, but I don't think anything happens. Okay, I'll try again.
Oh, there you go. 20, there you go.
No.
It wasn't a nat 20,
Close
but
enough.
it's good enough. Alright, so you do 1 damage to Katharis. He's like, ow! That cow bit me!
You should have it that both of them bit him.
Screw you and your udders. You would, but the other littler cow is like snuggling up to Veilios.
Oh, yay. As it should.
In any case, Katharis is gonna be like, so what the f do we do now? The whole town hates us. We still can't get out. My birthmark itches.
That's not. Oh, I can't move.
This is why I love the animal thing. It was like,
And
you're right.
Her head on his leg.
It's like, you're right, cow. We gotta do something. Not about this guy, but about the situation.
Move.
You're right, cow. The bartender disappearing is a really weird circumstance. I'm super concerned about it as well.
Move.
What do you mean there's an
going on?
Oh yeah, I learned to speak calf in like high school.
That's her head on Veilios. Move.
Okay, you are now a person again. Mostly because hearing you say moo is just making me laugh too hard.
Master is all that matters. Who cares about the innkeeper or anyone else?
I don't know. All I care about is this calf just bit me a minute ago. Did you see where it went?
No, technically I did not.
Fair.
Why is this happening? I don't even know what's happening.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're the leader.
Why am I the leader?
I don't know. I honestly thought that I was a better candidate, but the majority went your way.
Well, I think it's mostly based off the fact that he was unable to see. And he is master, so he should always be a leader. Except for maybe when he doesn't remember what's happening.
Does he ever know what's happening?
Not really, but usually he knows me.
Fair. Well, maybe you're just gonna have to relearn.
That's possible.
For now, I think it's a good idea that we, I don't know. What do you guys think we should do?
Fix. Master.
Well, I don't know how to do that, so what else should we do? I'm voting get drunk.
I want to play card games.
We could play card games to get drunk. I think they'd be over.
More specifically, children's card games.
We'll find you card games, Master.
The fuck are card games?
I don't know, but he wants us, so he will get it.
I don't know either. I just have the urge to play them.
Huh. Well, Veilios,
Scratches the nape of his neck.
I think it's clear that we need to go do the job we were supposed to do. Are you prepared for this?
Maybe?
Wait, what job?
The bank job. No, it's like, well, we're supposed to clear out these buildings to the north, but I'm pretty sure Blue Dude burned one down at one point. And pretty much just as he says that, this side of the inn starts, like, to smoke.
Oh, God. No, my mimic!
I was waiting to see if you'd remember him. I was waiting to see if you rushed down and left him to die or went to save him.
No, okay, rushes in.
Uh,
The door. Shows him some food. Mimic, come on, we have to go.
Oh man, roll your animal. Oh, this is too much. There's so much going on in this adventure.
8. Fuck.
Oh.
The mimic is gonna be like, "Meow, meow, meow,"
I have food.
and it's gonna go farther into the corner. Wait.
I'll find you more food later. I promise. There's plenty of cats out there.
And then, just as if to, like, you know, emphasize that point, you just hear a poof, and then meow.
See? Cats all around. Come on, Mimic.
Gonna have to roll for it again.
There.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. So the mimic likes your enticing offer of cats and decides to come forward.
Just don't hurt Master.
At which point, Veilios also turns into a cat, but but it is a blue cat.
Meow.
Why is he all over there?
What? He's not over there. What are you talking about?
Alright, notices that there are cats and tells the Mimic, okay, no, get cats, and I'll find you something to eat. I think she has plenty of food from when she was given all of everyone's food, so he gives him a little bit of food.
Okay.
Just
He looks.
don't eat the cats yet. I'll find you something to eat.
Meow.
Picks up the blue cat.
Katharis looks over. He's like, meow.
Fine, picks you up too.
Yay, meow. The mimic is like at your legs, like hopping up and down,
Good Mimic.
like trying to get to the fucking cats.
No Mimic, bad Mimic. Not yet. We'll find you a different cat to
It
eat.
hops on this chair, and the chair immediately just crushes into pieces.
I said no.
Meow.
Kitties. I just wanted. I kind of.
No kidding, my Popeye.
Exactly. I was thinking that. Yeah, kitty. Alright. Come on, Mimic. You want to be a kitty too? We'll all be kitties. Let's make sure no one knows that you're
Roll a d20.
a regular D20.
Yeah. Let's see, what did we have here? Ah, okay. In which case...
It turns into a dog.
Close enough. Good Mimic.
Woof.
Alright, take him out of the building.
And as soon as the mimic moves, it turns back into a mimic.
No, Mimic. We don't want anyone knowing you're, well, you.
The mimic looks down in abject shame.
I mean, I love you, but not everyone is nice to mimics.
It like snarls sadly.
I'll feed you that person later. Would that make you happy?
It looks happy. It looks happier. Both the cats just look at each other like, wait.
Just not these two cats. Any other cat is fine.
Meow. The mimic smiles and follows.
Okay, I guess stays far away from the other people for now. At this point, finding that drink sounds like a good idea.
Meow.
Alright, let's go to the inn.
Meow. At which point, Katharis turns back into Katharis.
Katharis, at this point, let's just grab that drink. Let's just regroup and figure out what the hell we're gonna, and find that halfling, and fuck it, let's just grab a beer at this point. I don't care.
Meow. I mean, yes.
Yes, but
Sorry.
we have-
Man, I hate being a cat.
I thought you loved being a cat.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
But okay, but we have the mimic, and he needs to eat. But I
Don't look at me.
want hurt you. Well, not you. I told him not to eat you, but we're gonna have to feed him. I'm happy.
Feed him that dog horse. It doesn't seem loved or noticed.
Dog horse.
It's literally just a dog sitting riding on the back of a horse. Quite proficiently.
It's gonna be that same dude, isn't it? Well, as we learned, dogs aren't necessarily dogs, and he might be that dude from earlier. So choose a person that we know who we're feeding him to.
I kind of gesture towards the bar patron here.
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna grab the other patient. Sure. No, but he's next to people. Let's go to this one.
Fine,
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 so-
that one.
Here, Mimic, you could do what you want with this one. Hi, bar person. Look over there. Tries to distract him.
Okay, so you should roll a performance, I guess, for that?
Is it performance?
I don't know, but I'm guessing.
Oh, my performance is a +6. Sure. 14.
Alright, oh wow. He's like, why are you trying to distract me?
No reason at all.
Okay, as he looks the other way.
And then she like tells the mimic to, oh, not tells, but like with her hands points at the dude, at the mimic.
Alright, you're gonna have to make another performance check because you're trying to like indicate what the mimic is supposed to do. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, so the mimic is like, yay, and it starts coming this way. It only can move like 15 feet though. And yeah, that makes it the bar patron's turn, so he turns back around. He's like, there wasn't anything over there but a horse cat.
Oh, Really? I thought I saw something else.
Really? Where?
Over there.
Go ahead and make
I
your
did it again.
make your roll. Hopefully this time you actually succeed.
Oh, damn it.
that's a crit fail.
He's like, why is there a mimic behind you?
No reason.
It looks hungry. I think it's gonna end as soon as he says that. The mimic starts to try to attack the cat.
No, bad mimic. Bar patron. No kitties. Yet.
Barpage is like, wait, what?
What? I think you're hearing things.
I don't think I am, miss. Are you trying to feed me to this mimic?
Of course not. Why would you get such a...
Are you sure? Because I'd be amenable to that.
The mimic is just hungry. Do you have any snacks?
No, just this arm.
Do you need the arm?
I mean, kinda. I'm a hand model.
But do you need both arms?
Well, they do have my hands, you know.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Jewell.
What the hell?
Both legs.
Well, I mean, I'm a hand model, so I guess not. I would sure miss walking, though.
Okay, what did I miss? What the hell did I miss?
Things and stuff.
What is stuff?
Dumb stuff, that's all that matters. Ridiculousness, how about that?
What kind of ridiculous if I can get it summed up?
Let's just say it was nothing important yet.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So, Samirah probably now has seen Veilios in his forgotten state.
Yep.
Which I'm currently a cat.
Being attacked lightly by a mimic.
Lightly.
Lightly.
Why is the mimic attacking?
He's just...
Why
Because
not?
Samirah promised to feed the fucking mimic cats. As I and Katharis got turned into a cat, which I haven't turned back yet.
Meow. I mean, yeah, tough luck. Speaking of which, he turns back into a person.
Yay!
Basically the realm of dramatic irony.
Chloe kind of picks up the calf and kind of keeps it away from the mimic.
But I'm not a cat anymore.
Yeah, he just
Is
turned.
he?
Nah, he just turned back into a
He
person.
just turned back right now.
Right, meow.
Right, meow.
At, by the way, which point you see this cat fall off the roof.
It's just a random cat.
Sure.
Oh dear God.
You never
Wait,
know.
where's Katharis?
Meow. I'm in here. God, I'm slowly not remembering English. Didn't know it very well to begin with.
Look, mimic a kitty.
So, Samirah, did you find the potion? Because as you can see, he's back. He's okay, but I think he sort of have a memory wipe.
Yes, I know we've gone through this. I'm really kind of done. I just want to. The inn is burning, and the mimic is hungry, and I don't know what to do anymore.
So you gave him even the rations that I had?
I have a few rations left, but I promised Cat if he left the building that was on fire.
At which point you just hear some lady in the background. The city is burning! Run for your lives!
I mean, if anything, we might actually get out of here. Provided either the slow fire will make everyone want to leave the town, or the guards are gonna have to address it at some point. You know that sounds sadistic or cynical.
This is very much true. We should do that. Let's
No, let's not do that. No, don't do it.
I
mean-
Katharis is just be like, I vote we drink and wait until something interesting happens.
You say that about everything.
Yeah, fair.
I kind of like his idea.
I mean, if we
That's because you're blue.
Dabu dee dabu die.
I'm blue. I don't agree with everything you say.
That's because you're blue.
Anyways, whatever Master wants, he gets. So I guess let's just go to grab a few drinks at the end. And at the end, sorry, the bar.
I got a better idea. I mean, how far is the fire spread other than the bar itself?
It's a good few buildings from the looks of it over here.
Like these
I
and
think
this?
it's basically all of that side of town.
Pretty much, yeah.
Even this one?
Which one?
That one I just drew an X on.
All the one? No, not that one. That one is the only one not on fire on that side.
The
Except for
wind's
this.
blowing.
Yeah, it's blowing southwardly. Technically south. What is that? Eastwardly? Yeah, southeastwardly. Because it goes down and like to the right slightly. So it'll eventually get over here. And then I can't wait till it gets over here and over here.
That bitch needs to burn.
I mean, I got a crazy idea if it wasn't that I don't think I have anything that could be used to, you know, put the fire out. Because what I could think of doing is offer help in exchange for passage out of the city.
Why would we help him?
Help who? Why?
Help the guards get rid of all the flames that
The
because
guards hate us. They
The bar patron is just gonna slowly back away as you guys devolve into craziness. It's just like, I knew these.
What is going on?
He's like, oh hell no, and starts running. The horse also.
Mimic a horse.
The horse turns around and runs away.
how about this? I got an idea. And she kind of goes over here. Samirah, can you come follow me? And she goes through the place and points to all these dead fowls.
Tells the mimic this way, this way.
Yeah, you gotta roll your animal handling because it is now quite interested in Katharis.
Ah.
Oh.
Can I try to help her? For goodness.
Shows some of the food that she had left. She's kind of using it
Alright.
sparingly now, but
So go ahead and make another roll. We'll see if you can. Alright. It sees it. It's like, alright, I guess. It squeezes its way through.
Points to all the dead fowls. I think I saw these as I was walking by after I saw a cat, Katharis.
Nom. Nom.
yay, mimic's happy. Wait,
Nom.
Screams over. Master this
Nom.
way.
I'm not for food. Kind of looks at him like, no, I'm not food.
Fish are friends, not food.
Who's a good mimic?
There you go. Is that helpful to your...
Yes, very, very much so. Thank
Why the f did they build this alley over here?
I don't know, but do we question it? No.
Feel like we should.
I mean, like I said,
Oh, this is such a pain.
wait a minute. I just got a crazier idea. And this is just an idea that, you, and she points to Veilios, might actually be assisted in. since they probably don't recognize you, now that you're blue, and probably don't have the mark, as we saw no mark on you, maybe you can claim that we're your assistants, servants, indented servants. How about that?
I must say, I like that idea, but I insist we not do it on the grounds that I don't want to.
We get to leave this town. You don't get swapped into a cat and keep going back and forth until probably at some point it's gonna be permanent. And if not that, we can occur some other form of changes. And so if you like the idea of being changed in random effects, be my guest.
Yeah, it's been cool. I've never been a cat before. It's true. Well, it was true.
It was true.
Now I've definitely been a pussy.
Good time.
Hey. No.
Okay, we don't want like the idea of having our very memory erased friend to keep us.
I'm good with it, but he doesn't even know his own damn name. How is he supposed to tell him what it is when we get to the gate? Also, what the f do we do with this mimic?
Leave the mimic alone. He is a good boy.
I mean, that's actually pretty true, but
Are mimics food?
No.
No, we are not
He
eating.
mimics food, but not. I told him last time.
If nothing else, we can always stick the mimic on the guards.
That sounds like a wonderful plan!
Wait, what? No.
I second this.
You second that opinion, but not the first one.
Mimic! Go find a guard and eat it!
Make a handle animal check.
She kind of looks over at both of these two, like, the hell?
And we might be able to fight the guards together, but I don't want the mimic to get hurt. He's my mimic.
Samirah, he was your master, and you manned him until this happened. I mean, I believe in second chances, but there's also second ideal, one too many second chances, especially if you use for way too many.
What? Second chances? I don't give those. Everyone wouldn't be dead.
Anything to you guys.
But it was such a great idea!
I second that. Whatever that means.
We could all fight the guards together. I just don't want the guards to kill the mimic. He's my mimic. Just like Master's my master.
But also, he doesn't have not a memory recollection at this moment. He doesn't even remember you. And you're okay with this.
No, but...
Oh, I didn't want to open League of Legends. Wrong button.
Sure you did, just not yet.
We'll figure out Master's memory loss later when we're safe and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, we've already kind of screwed up. We instead of clearing out a place, we burnt down the place. And
Is that not what we were supposed to do? I specifically remember him saying something about that when we got done talking with him.
He said not to burn down the place, to clear out the place.
But it's technically
I don't know about that, but it sounds the same to me.
I mean, it's technically cleared. It's just everything is cleared. It's all.
How do we know if everything's cleared?
This is also a good point.
I mean, won't the building just collapse on whatever's remaining and kill whatever's there? It's a pretty big building with a lot of rubble.
I mean, I didn't see everything in that place, but I have a bad feeling that if we...
Did we ever even check if it fully burned down? I mean,
Or...
shit could still be burning at this point. We have no clue.
Yeah, that is true. Points over, thumbs over to yeah. And we still have these branding things on us, so I mean that's not a good thing either, too. I mean, we would like to walk out of here without having to stay in this place. I mean, I would like to have the idea of you keeping your mimic. I just thought maybe we can have him, points to Veilios, claim that we are his indentured servants, and we can leave out of here. Make him think.
Does Veilios not have his thing anymore?
Check for yourself, because I didn't see it.
Checks Master's back of his neck.
It is definitely gone.
I wouldn't suggest an ideal unless I was sure of myself.
I mean, sure, I guess we could do that.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, shoot.
I don't know what's going on, but we need to decide what's happening.
I've explained to you what is happening. And why we are in this current situation, and half of the place is burned down because...
I think he means what's going to happen.
It's
Yes, what that man said.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I've given you guys suggestions. Hopefully, pick one before the town goes up in flames.
I say we let the mimic decide. He's the only objective party.
Mimic, do you want to eat all of the guards?
Let's see. The mimic's like, eh.
No, Mimic, where are you going? What is he doing?
He's freaking out. No, I'm gone. He's just kind of bouncing around in place, but he doesn't seem really like interested either way.
I guess we'll try it. At least
You.
we get some food.
You, Katharis, you're now the leader.
Katharis looks at him and he says, I wasn't the leader before?
I don't know, but if you weren't, you are now.
Alright, here's the plan. We are going to ask this blue dude, I don't know whose name is. Veilios, what should we do?
Scratches the back of his neck. Or my bad, the nape of my neck. I honestly don't know what we should do because I don't know what's going on.
Well, either way, just pretend to be like you own us. And if anything, the mimic will eat them. But we really should just try to get out of here at this point.
Yeah. I mean...
If you say so.
Okay, do you even know what name we're?
What?
I do not.
You don't understand what we're saying, or because I keep seeing you scratch the back. Wait a minute, do I keep noticing each time we keep calling him Veilios, he scratches his back of his neck, the nape of his neck?
The fuck are you talking about? Do you know what she's talking about, Veilios?
Scratches the nape of his neck.
Can you roll on that?
Katharis is just gonna be like, he seems completely normal to me. When did you turn blue?
I was I not always blue?
I don't know. Were you?
No, he wasn't always blue. He was not.
Are you sure? He seems kind of like a blue person.
Samirah, you explain this to Katharis, because I'm not. I have patience.
Was not blue, now is blue, and now who he is.
I believe we should get out of the city. Easiest way to do it, I think, would be the slave idea.
Yes, Master, whatever you want.
Quack.
We'll just go with that.
She just looks at that duck as it's leaving the area. Aren't we? I'm concerned.
Did anyone else see that prostitute?
I saw that duck.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
But no! Where's the nearest exit?
That way. And he points this direction. I mean, there's a wall there now, but farther along. An
I will
exit.
go and we will do this plan of you all being my slaves.
Right.
What? Wait a minute.
Maybe you're. He's not. Words. Meow.
Words are hard.
We still haven't figured out how we're getting the mimic through.
The mimic is my pet.
Yes, Master.
Why don't we face the other exit? And she kind of points the other direction, which would be this way. I mean, guards came from that way too, if I remember correctly. So I'm guessing that's a guarded gate too.
Meow.
I mean,
well, which way is the damn exit? Is it over this way or is it over that way?
It's over this way. Everywhere's an exit if you have enough explosives.
Do we have any explosives?
No, you used them all to blow up that building.
yes.
I blew up a building?
Yeah.
Yes. I've explained that
terrorist.
to you.
Guys, he doesn't seem to be holding his memory very well, I think.
What gives you that idea?
Because we've explained to things a lot.
I see.
Just a few minutes he keeps forgetting, I think.
Takes off towards the point direction that Katharis pointed.
Oh shit!
Master!
Run, boys! And mimic.
Mimic.
And girls.
Okay, let's see how far this goes. We're going to have. Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. Wait a minute.
As I get over here, I turn around to him. What's my name again?
Face palms.
Yeah.
Scratches the nape of his neck.
Just remember you are our master.
Okay.
Looks concernedly, but smiles.
I mean, do we really need to go this way? I mean, if this looks like a very busy area.
Halt! Who goes there?
Maybe we can make it
Shit! He's too fast.
Keeps up.
Oh boy.
Let's go, Mimic.
And as soon as the mimic comes out, the people start fucking running off.
Hold on.
Who's a good boy?
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh, and I need to hold on. This is a lot of shit to remember.
Uh-huh.
I am Veilios, and I'm here with my slaves, and I would like to leave the city.
That's the fucked up part is that they didn't. That it could have not been a lie. Had they just told you that you were their, and I mean the one did, but you know they're not the other one, so you are technically lying.
Okay.
I'm sweating on the inside, please. Lucky Nat 20 this. Please.
Oh no, but he did pretty good, didn't he? They say, show us your necks. Do it.
Okay.
You guys look back and Katharis already has his pants down for no reason.
No.
Sorry, I misheard them. Wrong body part.
Sorry, he's not the brightest one. She kinda...
No.
And this is our master's badge.
Did that mimic just eat that lady?
That's why we need to get out of here. We
That
need to
is
be our
Master's mimic.
Why is that chest eating people?
Because
That is my pet mimic.
Yes, and
You're
we
not-
need
You
to...
will let us through.
You are not allowed to have a mimic in this city. That's an illegal pet as conducted by the ordinance of the local government.
Your face is fucking illegal.
Ah, you got you, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we need to return it to the wild.
I demand you let us pass.
And what's your name?
I told you already. My name is Veilios. Scratches neck.
You all right there, buddy? Keep scratching your neck.
he just has a. There, he got. It's itchy.
Yeah.
He's doing drugs? Is that what you're saying? Bring drugs into our perfectly harmless city and not giving any to your local guards?
The only
Unacceptable.
drug I have is my dick.
Sounds like a weak drug.
Show you weak.
I mean, he keeps his drugs in the mimic's mouth.
I mean...
Really? I want to see this.
Oh my gosh, turns around and then... Oh.
Mimic, show the guard what you have in your.
And let's see what the mimic. Yeah, who would have guessed? Nom. Holy shit, Bob!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is
Now,
what...
if you don't let us through, the mimic will eat more.
Somebody call Tim!
No, we don't need any Tims. Just let us.
We don't-
through.
It's
Yeah.
Tim, and Timothy.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, this is...
Bobby and Bobby.
They're at the other gate.
Yeah,
Tim,
this is why...
Tim, Timmy, and Timothy are all at this gate.
Timothy.
Tim, and Timmy, and Timothy. Tim's still up here. He's too little to come down.
No.
Poor little Tim. Anyway, they're gonna say, we need some proof of documentation here. You got your slave papers?
Yeah, I have it right in the mouth, right there. He's very good at holding in his.
Well, I mean, didn't work out well for Bob, but you try it, Tim. Okay. And
Always face bombing, like really trying not to face bomb.
Even more surprisingly, the guard reaches into the mimic's mouth and pulls out a full set of slave papers.
See, I told you.
Oh, yeah, but you were also lying. You should have had to made the roll for that. For both of those, but we're just gonna let it go. He's like, I mean, it says that they're supposed to have like 10 more people, but I mean, I think I know where they all went.
Yeah, see,
Oh God!
we had our papers.
Yeah, you guys need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's just why we need to get rid of this. But it's also our master's pad, so you know we can keep it.
Yeah, no, you need to get the fuck out of here.
The faster the mimic won't be in your city no more.
Yeah, no, you need to get the fuck away from here right now.
Yeah, that's why we are.
The way you just came.
What?
There's no way we can allow evil like that into the world.
I mean,
Evil. He is just hungry.
yeah, and that's why we need to release him so he can eat his, eat his.
Hey, how about this? You bring me back Bob and Tim, little Tim's father, and I'll think about it. Until then, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, just look in his mouth. You can just find your friends right
Well, no, don't do it, Timmy. It's a trick. It's exactly how we lost Tim.
Not a trick. They are in fact right there in his mouth. If you just look, I'm sure you'll find.
I mean, no, Timmy. No.
Mimic. Show the men their friend Timmy and Tim.
It takes one step closer. They all pull out their weapons. Like, if you don't get the f out of here right now, we're gonna kill everybody.
Just let us through the damn gate.
Yeah, you come back here with some money or some to pay for little Tim's college, and we'll think about it.
We have money.
Until then, rain down the arrows, Tim.
No.
You throw money at him. Points at the half.
He doesn't know that Chloe has money.
I mean, he
Just
doesn't.
choose a random one.
Wait a minute, why am I the first one? Like, is it
Katharis is gonna kneel down and is like, alright, Mimic, I've never needed you to spit out coins more than I do right now. Useless bastard!
Mimic, spit out coins. Be a slot machine.
Mimic, did
Mimic
Tim
ins-
have any money in their pockets that you don't mind spitting back out?
He spits out a bone.
Okay, very nice. But do you have anything shiny?
He spits out a bone that is covered in spit. Yep.
I meant gold slime. Shiny, not slimy. Shiny.
He spits out one final bone. This one actually made of gold.
Grabs the golden. Guys, look what I got.
Katharis looks over. My bone!
No, not your bone. Two.
Fine.
Not too far. No showing too far.
Also fine.
But shows the guys the bones and it's like, look, I have a gold one. That should be more than enough. Timmy's child and your child and whoever the hell needs money.
College is expensive, lady.
But this is an entire bone of gold. Right?
It's made of solid gold.
My bone!
Not your
Not your bone, Katharis.
Chloe kind of passes, shimmies through.
Alright.
And kind of looks up at the guard. You guys did stop us, and you did ask for documentation. So is there any way it's really our fault when we are to be, we did have
documentation.
Oh yeah, what about Bob? Bob wasn't looking for documentation.
Because, like we said,
Through the short stick.
Yeah, and you drew the short bus.
Well,
You're not wrong.
To be fair, how do you know that he didn't just go into the mimic mouth because a bunch of gold bones?
Because of little Tim.
Maybe he went in there so he could potentially pay for Tim's college.
That's why he had this job.
I mean,
does a guard job really pay well?
Have you seen this city?
Yes.
Do you think?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, do you think? Pays very well. I got dental, bitch. He smiles, showing off a full set of well-maintained teeth.
which are very nice.
Great, it's that dentist commercial all over again.
And which I
4 out of 5 dentists recommended to get the out of my city already.
Let us through the fucking gate!
I will, if you bring back Tim.
God.
Mimic, spit out Tim now!
see.
And to everyone's surprise, the Mimic spits out Tim. Holy shit, that actually worked. Tim, go back in. We need another bargaining chip.
No, he's not allowed to go back in until you let us leave.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got your Tim here.
No.
Well, unfortunately for you, that gold bone is not enough to bribe all of us. You're gonna need some serious gold.
We got
We produced the papers you wanted. We spit back out Tim. Let us through the fucking gate!
What about Bob?
Bob was a piece of trash!
You're right, but it doesn't matter.
I mean,
do you want to eat all of the guards?
You can try.
seriously,
Tim's really high up there. Tim's like, fuck your face!
Mimic, spit out the other guard too, damn it.
But now we're just getting more people that we have to convince.
But the Mimic spits out Bob anyway. It's like,
Chloe's cutting the sides. Can we please be let through? We got this Mimic. Do you really want a rampaging Mimic that's hungry?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first Mimic.
I mean, can I roll a persuasion on this?
Hey, look, someone with some smarts. Someone well ready to roll persuasion to convince someone. Oh my god. Yeah, go for it. Hey, look at that. With some depth.
We got the damn papers, and you've gotten your 2 guards back. Give us our way out.
Alright. But if we see you here again, I'm gonna cut you in half.
I'm coming back to this shitty city.
Get the f out of here.
Half.
Yep. And
Let's
yeah,
go, Mimic.
yep. In which, yeah, she makes a beeline, just makes a run for it out of the city. Let me get out of here.
And as soon as Katharis sits right here, he disappears.
Wait, what?
Katharis left us again.
Nah, this time he like just straight disappears.
Huh.
Where did Katharis go?
Or was he ever there to begin with?
You know what? After getting out of this town, made me realize something.
Maybe he turned into like a little.
Ow, sorry. But yes, I figured that is about that appropriate time as we are hitting our time limit again of roughly 8 o'clock, which isn't too bad. We did a nice 3.5 hour session where we did absolutely nothing, which is my favorite kind of session.
Yeah, in which
But-
we finally are out of this city.
Took quite a while.
After it took literally Chloe at that breaking point of patience to say, let's get the fuck out of here, and try to. The tiny halfling convinced the guards, let us out! Like the tiny, let us out! Now! Tiny Mimic,
I just can't get over fucking Katharis, and this one just fucking.
But was Katharis really ever there?
But was he ever there to begin with?
Can we make an intelligence check to ever realize that?
I
Yes,
mean, you can make a perception check. See if he was ever there to begin with.
Oh boy. Inspiration. Fucking inspiration.
Do you have any left? You guys have been using these a lot.
They have, but
You used like at least one this time.
yes,
Nope.
yes. I used one.
Well then.
Can
Yeah, you can use another. But I know you used one last time too, so.
yeah. So that's about 3 of them out of the 5. Unless I'm wrong.
Think you'd used another one besides that. Oh shit! She got a 20. But she still doesn't know if Katharis was ever truly there.
What do you mean?
You just don't know.
Who's Katharis?
What are we talking about?
Katharis.
My bones! You hear in the echo, but only you.
Were you really there?
And that's all you get. As for Diffie is already completely forgotten Katharis.
Of course I did. 'cause
He-
fuck-
What about me?
Hey, you didn't have any memory of him anyway. Except for his name.
Yeah.
No, he just knows the name Katharis and that he likes him. But he doesn't actually remember who Katharis looks like or any of that. And as you leave the city, just somehow from across the way, you just hear, "That's my purse! I don't know you!"
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Exactly. God damn it, Bobby.
God dang it, Bobby. No. Okay.
But now we're out of it, right?
Yes.
We're out of
We're
the city.
out of this city. Or this part of the city.
I thought we were out of the city.
Technically,
You say technically. No, we're not. I will freaking break down and cry. Chloe will break down and cry.
I mean, technically you're out of the city proper. You're in the countryside now.
Which, yeah, Chloe breaks, moves a little forward, breaks down, and cries in tears of happiness. Just like, yes!
Sam smiles, but it's kind of like a fake smile. She looks down and is sad that Master doesn't.
Bam. And as you leave the city, you just see flames rising in the south as a large explosion goes off.
Oh dear.
And I think that will be it for today's one, because that's a good place to leave it. Leaving town. We've gotten past some of our obstacles without actually doing anything. The role playing was interesting to say the least.
It's a lot for me to get used to.
It's alright. The next town will not be nearly as crazy as this one was. This was a crazy town. I had a lot of crazy plans for this town from the start, so it was crazy. And then a lot of it just rolled in haphazardly, so like the whole animal thing, just random as fuck, ended up being a thing. It's like, oh, let's turn into an animal. Well, actually, he's changing places with an animal.
Makes me kind of wonder something. Now that we're out of this town, and I don't think we're ever going to be able to come back to this town, right?
I mean, have you ever visited burned down ruins before? It's quite nice.
So, what would have been freaking warehouse.
Oh, so the other warehouse was full of like a cultist collection.
Like what cult is a collection?
Here, I'll show you. Boop. It would have looked something like this.
So, other than flail snails and abomination, a bunch of index, what else was gonna be in here?
Oh, you know, cultists, alchemists, shit like that. Some ghosts, probably.
So, sure. A lot of shit that I would have been able to deal with.
Pretty much. A lot of it was to, there was that. There were a couple things, because I had added the flail snails before so that magic users couldn't do anything, so I wanted to add somewhere there were not a lot of uses for strength and stuff. But yeah, that's the map for that one.
Wait. Other than the flail snails, what was else in here?
In where?
In this warehouse.
The original warehouse?
Because I'm right now just only seeing the flail snails.
You should have had flail snails, you had the Gyrion, the mimics, and then originally there were centaurs. I think something else in there. I don't quite remember. Let's see, what else did I have on here? Boop, boop.
Centaurs, we ended up helping out, and that was the end of that.
I gave you that option so you wouldn't die. Because you guys had got fucked up so hard by the goddamn random magic shit.
Yep.
That I was like, oh, well, they're already all dead. They have no healing spells left, and they haven't killed a single monster yet.
Yeah.
That's why I burned the place down.
You didn't kill those snail foils either. They're immune.
Fuck the snailfoes.
They're immune to fire.
Yeah, I know.
And since they have large hard carapaces, they don't die when they're fucking buried either.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So they're still down there just waiting for someone to excavate the rubble. At which point they will attack. Oh shit, no, but it was definitely an interesting side quest because there were a couple different options of things you guys could have done and gone through and did not. So like when you originally got to the town, there were several options of what you could do as far as investigating. Pretty much all of them ended up leading you to the Thieves Guild. At which point you'd have to either do, or no, there were two runs. You either had the zoo one or the cultist one. The cultist one had like 2 or 3 plot threads, including the whole plot thread where people were missing fingers around town. And
yeah, I remember that.
exactly, like I said, there was a bunch of little stuff where you guys are just like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, apparently the plan was that the cultists had been kidnapping people and taking that finger as part of a weird cult sacrifice ritual thing where they were going to summon an evil god. And you could find it either by... You had to like follow... You would find fingers in the food at this one inn if you searched long enough or asked for... and got a high enough investigation score. Or you could go to the butcher's shop, which is the guy who was actually kidnapping people and taking their fingers. And he would have evidence there, and there would be a fight there with him and some dogs, I believe. The butcher and his dogs, which, as you can see on this map over here, I actually have the butcher's shop and his storehouse already set for the fight encounter. Boop. And from there, you would find your way over to Cultist Hideout, where they had hidden people and treasures and other bullshit.
Yeah, what kind of treasures, if I may ask?
I actually didn't design them. I usually do the treasures on the fly. It's more random that way. That way it's not like, oh, you needed something that gave you agility, you got it. It's like, no, in real world, you just kind of randomly stumble upon shit, and... So it's the same thing there. You might find something really cool or something really garbo, like some string.
Or a rat pack.
Rat pack.
Fuck the rat pack.
How did you like the... I laugh because there have been 2 magic items spawned out of this game already that I gotta make infographics for online. One is the rat armor.
Which, if I had actually bought it, what would have happened?
So, rat armor gives the same base stats as a hide armor set, but in addition, it allows you to 2 times a day use the summon a swarm of rats ability, as well as whenever that ability is in use, anytime that you take damage, the swarm of rats instead takes the damage that you would take until they disappear.
I should have bought the armor.
Yeah, you really should have. Granted, I didn't know it would do that until recently.
I mean,
we have collected stuff already.
yeah, I know, just messing. Well, at least you got a pet, Samirah got a pet out of it.
Have you seen anything like that? No, it looks like wow.
And it's not like there's a pet shop in the city.
It's true.
I mean, if you really wanted a pet, I can think of about a few. Depends on what would have been in the pet shop.
I mean, technically, I was looking at pet fast. Then I kind of just really liked them. Hey.
Stop.
And then there's this guy's character.
Don't even. This is fucking ridiculous.
What character?
This is stupid fucking ridiculous.
What was it?
I'm not fucking telling you guys. That takes the fun out of it.
Will DM tell it, or is it for the next time?
No. This is something that's just gonna be, yeah, this is happening.
And, which, this is gonna be funny because we have not bought any food prior to it, and the only food we have is given to a mimic.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys are straight in the middle of nowhere with basically no supplies that can help you on the road to nowhere.
On the road again. Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to be on the road again.
But, okay, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Out of game? How far is the next town?
I haven't made the roll yet.
Okay.
38 kilometers.
Well, he said it was farmland, didn't he? So farms typically have some. Farms have food at least.
That depends on when the season is.
Mm-hmm.
Michael could tell you about that. He lives in Buttfuck Island.
Night, Mom.
Okay. So that's gonna be a thing.
God, this is fucking ridiculous.
That is a thing,
I
though.
don't even know how you came up with this, Axel, by fucking what.
You know, I'm not sure either. The thing is trying to balance it is going to be the fun part, because it's going to get interesting once you start adding anything class related to it, so there's going to be limitations, but, you know.
That's something you and I can talk about after
Yeah.
it's all over.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Veilios then? Because
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
Also, do we level up behind all that chaos?
Oh yeah, did we get any extra?
Well, I know I got experience at least. Because I killed at least 3 guards.
Do you remember?
Well, yeah, but that was before you fell out.
I mean, it should carry over.
He's like, that should carry over. It's like, wait a minute, but no.
So, no XP, maybe?
Maybe we'll figure it out. You did get past some encounters without, because the thing is, you don't have to kill things to get XP necessarily, but you do have to overcome obstacles, basically. So, like, for instance, when you know, yours didn't count because the centaurs basically strong-armed you into letting them out. But had you, like, actually conversed and, like, reasoned your way out with the centaurs, that would still count as an experience boost because you achieved your objective and dealt with the enemies and didn't die.
I mean, it's definitely not strong arming, you know.
Yeah, no, they basically, it was pretty much strong arming when they said, you're either letting us out or we'll kill you and leave anyway. Which is exactly what they said to you.
Yeah, I mean, but really...
Yeah, but really, what?
No.
Yeah, you guys would have all died. Both of those guys had like 90 health or something.
Oh gosh.
Good. Builds character.
The fucked up part is they were all within level 5 encounter achievability if you had your health and spells.
Yeah. So anyway. And I sure as hell got us out of that last part of getting us out of that gate, saying, "Let us fucking through."
Oh man. Our chickens don't do drugs.
Our drugs do chickens.
Gay.
So, what is the XP for that?
Alright, let's see. We had...
Because we didn't do XP for the last time, which was...
Well, that's because you killed, I think, one mimic.
I mean, but also I think Chloe got the dogs away from the fire before it got really bad.
Oh, yeah, but that wasn't part of your objective. It's a nice character thing. That might get you some influence points, but that definitely wouldn't get you any XP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Where the hell? There we go. So you should all receive 4... Wait, is that correct? One sec. I don't know. As a group, you should receive 6,000 XP to be split 4 ways.
That's like 1,500 experience.
Yee.
Can't believe I actually had to think about that for a second.
Good job.
Where the fuck did that go?
1,500. We had what? 200. Wait, 2,000. When was the last time last I saw it at 2,002 experience, but I don't know. I think when I wrote that, we already had another date.
I don't know, man. It's your guys' responsibility to track that XP.
But you told us.
Michael should know.
Should know what?
Are we up to 10K? 10K and 10,275. Unless I'm wrong.
Oh, not that. Just that thing.
Did our characters get any more of those points?
We'll say that this time we're gonna give 3 points to Michael this time because he actually mostly followed what he was doing character-wise. Once things got rolling, we'll give 2 to Divvy and we'll give 2 to Jewell.
Oh, did we get some from last week?
No, you guys all sucked. Really?
I know I used 2 last week, but then I don't know if I gained any.
I don't think you gained any back that week.
Okay.
And there we go.
Alrighty, I think that's a good time to stop recording it.